Wrestle. Hey, don't call it a comeback. I've been here. It's like a Good evening and welcome to a Mitch'nandMauck'n about the Cardinals short hop. I'm Mitchell and joined as always by the two-time United States champion of the World Championship Wrestling, the owner and proprietor of the Superstition Ranch where the game was on this afternoon. He is the mouth of the West, Tyrell Mock. Tyrell, happy opening day and what a comeback by the Cardinals.
What a great day. Baseball is back. Let's go. I'm so excited. What a game. Started off as a dud, but that sixth inning brought it all to culmination.
Let's go ahead and wind it back. You know, you had the pageantry, and nobody does it better than St. Louis. The Hall of Famers are out. 92 degrees in St. Louis today. Couldn't have asked for a better opening day. You know, many times this time of year in March, you see the weather's crap. It's cold. It's rainy. The Clydesdales were out. The Hall of Famers were there. First couple innings, you know, kind of no baseball, and then bottom of the third, his first big league hit. JJ Weatherholt to Freeze's lawn. The first vote we hope is about 299 more.
It gave me cold chills to watch that. It was so just like being in that moment to watch somebody hit their first major league home run on their MLB debut. That was awesome to see. And it was
His
a
parent
bomb.
and his parents were in the stands. Great just moment for him and instant celebrity status in St. Louis. Then things kind of fell apart in the sixth. Matt Sevenson came in, a third of an inning, 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Bruley came in, not much better. Roycroft. It took 3 relievers to get out after giving up 6 runs. I sent you a text like, I don't want to do a short hop. It's 7-1. They're done for. But then the bottom of the sixth happened. And wow, the bottom of the
Yeah.
sixth was just something we're not used to seeing from St. Louis teams, at least in the last couple of years.
And they did it with small ball. I know you had the big burly 2-run home run, but they did it with moving the runner over, those little hits that, just keep the defense on their toes. And that's what we've been talking about for years. Get the defense on their toes, make them screw up. And you saw what happened, 8-run, sixth inning right there.
Yeah, I think the sixth inning lasted approximately 2 hours. I
Yeah,
was
it
trying to
was a
watch
long
through
one.
that. But yeah, big hits from Nathan Church. Burley with a bomb to right center. Gorman looked good, held off on a slider that he normally puts in the ground and kind of flung it the other way. Positive at bats all the way around there. And then there wasn't much action after that. It made it interesting in the ninth, walking 3 guys, but a win is a win. And I think we're all pretty happy we're celebrating here on opening day.
How do you feel? Stanek looks like the closer to me. I saw him when he was coming in on the Ford Raptor. And man, I was like, there's your closer right there. That dude just looks like a wild man. I loved it. I mean, granted, we went through the Jason Isringhausen, it kind of felt like that going backwards because walking so many people. But hey, win's a win. Who cares?
The wild hair, kind of the gets pissed off and throws the ball a little harder. I think you kind of need that in a closer. You kind of need that guy like, I don't know where this ball's going.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's the kind
Is
of
it
guy
going
you
my
want
ear
to
or my ribs?
Yeah, that's the kind of guy you want to be your closer. So, not a great day out of the bullpen when you kind of look through the numbers. JoJo looked good. Really, O'Brien, an inning and a third with 2 Ks. That could be a weapon.
I was really surprised at how Libby looked good too. I was not expecting him to look as good as he did and sharp as he did. But yeah, Riley O'Brien just came in and just lights out. I was really impressed with that too. It was after he stopped the bleeding, it really got into his turn game, and I was really happy with him.
Scattered 7 hits, struck out 2. Not a bad opening day start. Defense behind him was okay. Really liked Church in left field.
Yeah,
Most
I think by Newt Bar.
Yeah, I mean, if that kid can play, that kind of changes the game because now you've got a plus defender. I also had 3 hits today and a pair of RBIs as well, and I think St. Louis fans are really gonna like his style of play. He's hit the whole way up, and that's always a positive. Let's kind of finish up, defensively real quick. No errors today. Looked solid. Just have to make the routine plays. You don't expect highlight reel plays every time, but if you can consistently just make the routine play, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, defense wins baseball games and championships. So I mean, that catch by Church, like just routine stuff is all you got to do. But yeah, I was really good fundamental baseball. They did a really good job today.
I think you kind of saw a glimpse of what the season's going to look like. Gorman's going to get the lion's share at third, get 3 4 ABs, and then you're going to see Reyes go in at third as a defensive replacement, a former Gold Glove winner at second, just to kind of shore up defensively at the time. I got two players of the game. We're going to kind of quick as it's a short hop. Obviously, JJ Weatherholt, welcome to the show. St. Louis fans are going to love him. And then, of course, it's got to be Alec Burleson.
Dude, he murdered that baseball.
And then had a heck of a play at
Crushed
first
that.
base.
Yes, yeah,
After that,
yeah. That was a great play. Yes. Yeah. Doug's one out too, from that play by Weatherholt, that backhand. That was a good play. Like it looked solid. So, good all around team ball. I liked it.
some other quick baseball news. The Brewers beat the brakes off the White Sox today, 14-2. The Cubs lost. So that's always a happy day in St. Louis when that happens. And then, of course, that kind of shocked me. My daughter didn't have or had school today. I'm still on spring break. I went and picked her up from lunch, brought her lunch. Raising Cane's, please sponsor us. Got home. She had talked me into picking her up and signing her out early so she could watch baseball. We watched Pittsburgh and the Mets. Paul Skeens didn't make it out of the first inning.
Did he not?
37
Wow.
pitches, 5 runs. So, Libby Doon single now, I guess is my question for you.
Yeah, yeah, he's your reigning he's your Cy Young front runner right now.
Do you think him playing in the WBC had anything to do with the short leash and just not really being prepared for that opening day?
I don't think he's fully, yeah. I think that WBC, they don't get that much time with their teammates. They don't give them that much time doing stuff. So I think it hinders them from Jump Street. So yeah, he's not fully ready. Doesn't have his accuracy yet. Doesn't have his feel for his pitches yet. So I mean, but hell, he's still Paul Skeens. He's gonna still win. Hopefully, I mean, I got the Pirates going to the playoffs. I think he's still gonna win. 14 games.
And then the last one tonight, Arizona and the Dodgers. You gonna watch that out at home, being out on the West Coast, or are you done with it now that the Cardinals game is over?
No, since I bought the package today, I'm gonna try as much baseball as I can. My daughter's not home right now, so I can do that because I was watching the Yankees Giants last night, and she was like, "Don't like baseball, boys," and I was like, "You can not like these teams. You gotta like one team. Is all I really care
Right.
about."
Yeah, my Belle was the same way. She's like, I want to watch Otani, and then she took a 3 hour nap when we got home. So she's gonna be ready to roll for the West Coast games tonight.
If you want to know, though, I did. She her babysitter's a Cubs fan, so I dressed her up in full Cardinal regalia before she went over there today.
Perfect. Absolutely
Yes.
perfect, as it should be. In the Dodgers Arizona game is on NBC tonight. One of 6 networks you need to watch Major League Baseball at this point.
Yeah.
And we've talked
Yeah.
about that rant multiple times as we've kind of gone through. Tyrell, what's your final thought here on opening day as we wrap up the short hop?
I was excited with it. It's nice. I don't expect every game to be like that, but it looked to me and what Chip Carey and Brad Thompson kept talking about, what they were talking about during the spring training was the Cardinals were going to be tough outs, going to grind at bats, and you saw that today. And I hope that's what they do, because that's how you get into the bullpen. That's how you wear out a starter. I want to see that. And I also, hey, my guy Victor Scott, let's go.
Two
Two
stolen
good
bases and
steals.
caused some
Yeah.
havoc there at the end,
Yep. Yep.
forcing a ball.
Uh, Yeah, little spark plug right there. I like it. So, a little bit of small ball, a little bit of playing. I love it. Let's keep that energy that's going.
Next game is Saturday, 1:15 St. Louis time. Michael McGreevy on the bump. And then, of course, Sunday afternoon, day off tomorrow. They always kind of do those to protect opening day. I will actually be in St. Louis this weekend, the Fan Cave Card Show. There's my cheap plug for that. Lots of cool stuff there. But just looking at the networks, Peacock, Apple TV tomorrow night, and Fox, it goes on for that.
Yeah, yeah.
It never ends.
So many
Always
networks. Never ends.
trying to figure one. Got a lot of friends and family. Kids. Oh, the Royals are on the Royals television network. I don't know if I get that with my new MLB package or not. Living here in Central Missouri, kind of gets both, but we'll see. I kind of like to follow the Royals a little bit. I think they're going to be an exciting team as well.
Yep, yep. I think so too. It's going to be kind of fun to watch the both teams play. They're both young and hungry.
I couldn't agree more. And then, of course, now I sent a text. We're 1-0. 61 more games to go. Gonna finish 162-0. I'm here for it. Probably not. So probably gonna win 73 games. But opening day, hope springs eternal once again. We will be
Yes,
back
sir.
on Sunday night for our regular broadcast. For the Mouth of the West, Tyrell Mock, I am Mitchell Jenkins, and we will see you on Sunday night.